the soft bigotry of low expectation, a phrase which represents mainstream discrimination in the form of having low expectation for children belonging to ethnic or racial minority groups. In short, most teachers believe that children coming from what they identify as socially disadvantaged homes, in reference of course to their race and ethnicity, are unable to achieve high standards, which leads them, the teachers, to lower the bar of expectation, creating somewhat of a handicap challenge. This in itself, along with the victim narrative being pushed by Democrats and neo-progressive liberals, has led to the acceptable belief that they, the white liberals and Democratic politicians, must make things easier for certain groups of people because more cannot be expected of them. Apparently, the only concept that has been successful for the left has been the promotion of defeatism, a popularly circulated idea among black and Hispanic politicians, which includes the myth of the white privilege and ideas that promote belief in a systemically racist society, which was created in order to keep the flames of racial tension alive and sustain ethnic and racial polarization. It is only through these means that many politicians become empowered, and although they claim to represent your interests, they do nothing but utilize the race-baiting discussion platform to distract you from the fact that they're not really creating any solutions for the communities that they were voted in to represent. And as structural racism is promoted as the unseen force that will hold minorities back from accomplishing anything in life before they even begin to aspire towards or experience any degree of struggle, minority children are socially conditioned into failure, and left-leaning psychologists sit back, observe, knowing full well that what is really going on is the promotion of pessimism and a premature attack on optimism. It is fair to say then that if for almost 100 years we've been struggling to promote the idea of equality in America, that we do away with the idea that one group of people are less likely to accomplish things compared to others based solely on race or ethnicity. And from this point on forward, you look at us, not in terms of color, ethnicity, or any signature accents, which many women might consider charming, of course, but instead, in terms of intellectual abilities or academic accomplishments, acknowledging that intellectually unequipped people are not an exclusively minority idiosyncrasy, but instead a universal human trait found on every corner of the world. It is then and only then that we, as the human race, will propel ourselves forward by discarding obsolete ideas on race and ethnicity and the limits that we've so carelessly associated with them on behalf of the soft bigotry of our low expectation for minority groups.